Some days on the farm are filled with joy, and some days remind us just how fragile life can be. See, if you've followed Hartland Oaks very long, you know we love sharing happy moments, happy stories, stories about new babies, funny animal stories, and all the things that make farm life so special. But today's different. Today we're saying goodbye to a new baby donkey. A baby donkey that never got the chance to grow up. This is one of the hardest videos we've ever had to make. But we believe it's important to share the whole journey of farm life. Not just the victories, not just the fun times, but the heartbreak too. This morning started like pretty much every morning. We weren't expecting Jewel here to be having her baby yet, her foal. When we walked outside, my wife was getting ready to go to work. She's like, comes back in, oh, Jewel had a baby. And we found Jewel standing next to her brand new baby. For a brief moment, we were so excited. I got my stuff on, I ran outside with my wife. There's nothing quite like seeing a newborn on the farm. But as we got closer, the excitement quickly turned to concern. We could immediately see that something was terribly wrong with Jewel's baby. The baby had a very large umbilical hernia. Its intestines were outside the abdomen. Can't get that out. Didn't waste any time. I scooped the baby up, carefully holding everything, loaded it in my wife's truck, and she rushed it to a nearby veterinarian hospital, just hoping there was something we could do to save that little baby. The veterinarian tried everything he could, but the defect was just simply too bad. And again, we weren't expecting her to have that baby, so it was a couple hours outside by itself in the dirt with mom. And that's really heartbreaking for us. But what's even worse is watching Jewel here. She has been so sad all day. She stood right here, like all depressed. This morning when I loaded up the baby and my wife drove off, Jewel just running around, looking every place for her baby. And I had to calm her down. It was so sad. Since losing her baby, Jewel has spent most of the day looking incredibly sad. She stands quietly, mainly standing where the baby was born, but then she'll wander off like she's searching. Every now and then she'll call, almost as if she's hoping her baby will answer. It's so heartbreaking. Watching her like this has been one of the hardest parts of today. People sometimes wonder if animals grieve. After spending the day with Jewel, I don't think there's much doubt to that. She carried that baby for nearly a year. She knew her baby's smell, its sounds, and that motherly instinct doesn't just disappear. Before we buried the foal, we brought the baby back so Jewel could spend some time saying goodbye. We didn't know if that was the right thing to do. We searched the internet and many people said that would help her realize the baby was gone. It wasn't easy for us to watch, but we felt it was the right thing to do. Now it's our job to simply be here for her while she heals. She looks so sad. It's so heartbreaking. She won't go over there with the other donkeys. She just stays close to where she had her baby. There she goes, looking for her baby again. It's so sad. I keep trying to get her to go visit the other donkeys to look for comfort. But she'll go, she'll see the other mamas with the babies, and then she goes back to close to where she gave birth, looking for her baby. It's heartbreaking. We've had several people asking what happened and whether this was something genetic or because is Jewel's first baby, and she's kind of a young Jenny. But the truth is, we may never know exactly why it happened. Our veterinarian told us the foal had a very large umbilical hernia. Sometimes congenital birth defects, I guess, happen during development before the baby is born. And despite advances in all this veterinarian medicine, there's often no clear explanation. These situations are rare. This was incredibly rare. And they're heartbreaking because there usually isn't anything anyone could have done differently. As hard as it is, sometimes nature reminds us that every story doesn't always end the way we hope for. Sometimes it's just sad, and sometimes all we can do is comfort our loved ones. Now I guess the best thing we can do is focus on Jewel. We'll be watching her closely over the next several days to make sure she's recovering well physically. We'll be checking her appetite, monitoring her udder. Oh, here comes Dragon. He's coming to check on his buddy. And making sure she's staying comfortable. Just as importantly, we'll be spending a lot of time with her. Sometimes there isn't anything you can fix. Sometimes the greatest comfort is simply your presence. And that's exactly what we plan to do, right, Jewel? I'll be right here with you, baby. You're such a sweet donkey. You're such a sweet little donkey. And I'm so sad for you, Mama. I know, girl. I know, it's so sad. Yeah, farm life can be filled with incredible highs. But we're learning it's also filled with moments that can really break your heart. That little baby may have only been with us for a very short time, but that life really mattered. I mean, we watched it develop inside Jewel for about a year. We'll always remember a little baby. We named her Jewel's Heavenly Angel, and we'll do everything we can to help Jewel heal in the days to come. If you would, we'd appreciate your prayers for Jewel and for everyone else here at Hartland Oaks. And if you've ever experienced the loss of a newborn animal or had to say goodbye too soon, we'd love to hear your story in the comments. Your kindness, your encouragement mean more than you know. Thank you for being part of our journey. Not just the joyful days, but the difficult ones too. I really planned on making a video today about our two newest baby donkeys that are so cute and happy and fun, but then this happened. So we'll save that one for the next day. We'll see you in another video. Hartland Oaks signing out. So long.